Welcome to prime time, and viewers, to another lesson of Pro Teacher Noob on this Halloween night. Today I have with me Raymond. And fittingly enough, we're going to be going over the ultimate crossover. Freddy versus Jason versus Ash.
Was originally supposed to be a movie.
Yes, this was originally supposed to be a movie. In fact, it got so close. So close. They had casting. They were getting sets ready. They had a director.
They were teasing it, and Freddy, Jason Goes to Hell. It was just the most insane thing.
No. Freddy versus Jason was teased in Jason Goes to
Hell.
No.
They teased it in Jason Goes to Hell. The fucking
actually, no. That was just on it. No, wait. That was just as a prop someone threw in that had no intention. That's what gave him the idea to jump off for the book. So it's the other way around. The movie led into that. It gave him the inspiration. It was never a setup.
Oh, okay.
That's why I had to correct you on that one. It was never a setup.
Unlike the actual ending of Jason Goes to Hell.
Yeah, that one was just meant for Freddy versus Jason, itself. But yeah, now they decided to make this. Now, since this was already a script being made and everything, and Wildstorm and all the others involved didn't see much of it, they had complete freedom to do this, what they did here. Whenever we get to the follow-up, might be next year, might be at some other point, yeah, that thing went through the ringer, and it ruins a good story. But thankfully, we're not going over that one yet.
So, in this story, it is confirmed that Jason is a... what do you call those things again?
A Deadite?
Deadite, yeah.
Something like that. He's not a full-on Deadite. It's more like the Necronomicon brought him back, but it wasn't the Deadite type of Deadite. Undead.
So is the Necronomicon also responsible for Freddy too?
Actually, that they don't flat out say it, but it is implied that the worms from Freddy's Dead, the final nightmare, were from the Necronomicon.
Okay.
So, yep. And basically, everything is canon up in this point, movie-wise.
Except Jason X, which takes place way into the
future. Except for Jason X, yes. This here place is Crystal Lake. The local yokos have taken to call it Forest Green, as if changing the name will erase things that happen here. Take it from me, there's nothing you can do to take away the nightmares once you live through them. Nevertheless, what do you think about trying to do Ash? Nevertheless, they did their best to hide it. Was the new roads.
Yeah, you're not as suave, but it's fine.
I know, I'm trying. I'm lakeside condos and even a warehouse-sized super mega ultra S-Mart. But getting a good deal on your housewares won't cover up the blood that's been spilt here. See, Crystal Lake is the birthplace of an evil sulfile. It even gives the Deadites a run for its money. And right down the street, the worst nightmares imaginable was dreamed up. As we get a nice summary, and just look at the artwork here.
Gorgeous.
Yep. I've actually talked with the artist here. But yep. By the way, this is Laurie and Will from Freddy vs. Jason.
Okay. I do remember those two.
Yep. And they were some of the better survivors, wouldn't you say? Not the best, but I said better.
I thought Will was a little weird. Like when he was like, I saw your dad kill your mom, and he has this really lame, nervous laugh.
Okay. Laurie's the better survivor girl.
Yeah, she is. I kind of wish that Destiny's Child chick lived, though. She's funny.
Unfortunately, though, you know what's going to happen since they're in the beginning of the sequel.
Oh, they got to die, all right.
Mm-hmm. But basically, she's been having a weird feeling. Something like she has to come back here and set things, make sure things are dead for good. Something's telling her that Freddy and Jason aren't dead. So as she's looking around, what is this? Is that blood? And then, Will's dead already!
Damn!
Right off screen. Well, by the way, I'm using scans, but I want to make it clear, I do have a copy.
Oh, you do?
I will be using this copy because there is the last page of the book is completely different in here.
Okay.
Like, this can't be. We survived. We beat Freddy and Jason. Oh, well. No! Oh!
Damn.
Rebar in the hand. Or shoulder.
Oh, yeah. And I never explained why there was a construction site on Crystal Lake.
They don't explain it still. No, they do explain it right here.
Oh, they do?
They just did here. They're building up new areas to try and cover up.
Was that what the construction site was? They're building an S-Mart?
Well, that's what they're saying here.
Oh, okay.
That's clever.
Yeah. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, this is the sequel to Freddy vs. Jason anyways.
Oh, it is. It is the sequel.
I know, like the canonical sequel, though, is what I'm saying.
Oh, look at this. I actually felt sorry for you. What Freddy did to you, what those sadistic kids and irresponsible camp counselors did to you. But you just keep killing. You just keep talking and taking and taking and taking. When will this be enough? I do like how she's actually going down fighting.
Mm-hmm. That sounds like something she'd do.
Unfortunately, it's not enough. Sorry, kid. You were a trooper, but there's only one chosen one. Actually, on. I love it. Once you stare down death and cheated the Reaper, your life changes. Do it more than once while you watch everyone you know get turned inside out like bloody sock puppets, and you start to go down a very dangerous path. You think, why me? Why was I special? Why was I spared and no one else? Then it hits you. The only reason it could be is because you were chosen to survive. You were chosen to free the rebel from the terrors of the monster of the week. You were chosen to be the hero and save the day. And with all the faithless schmoes out there counting on you to be do what chosen ones do, you start to believe it. Maybe you can do it. Why not? Maybe you are that special one that has the please screw up my life with this destiny and this destiny has picked you to be a hero gene, and this is just part of fate's master plan for you, or not. Sorry, kid, you're a trooper. But there's only one chosen one. For better or worse, it's me. God knows I spent enough time trying to talk people out of believing in me. But in the end, you can't outrun fate. Plain and simple. Poor Lori!
Well, she wasn't the main character, so let's move on.
But it turns out, Freddy is in his head!
Wait, so none of that was real?
No, it is real. That's just him going there is in his mind.
Oh, so Freddy's controlling him.
Or manipulating him.
Still.
Yeah, and and of course, at the S-Mart, we get a bunch of horny... Hey, Carolyn, want to suck at my candy cane? Yeah, you're not good. Oh, but I love this, though. She breaks it! I should warn you. I play rough. Oh, damn, girl, you broke my candy cane. But, of course, the boss in charge is one of those pencil-pushing dweebs who basically like, that $1.95 is coming out of your paycheck. One of those types. You've dealt with those types, haven't you?
Yeah.
Oh, like, I lick jingle balls. But yeah, now most of these are, I'm going to say camp fodder 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, but look at this. He brings their bodies back, and then he turns out Freddy's head is right next to his mom's.
Yeah.
But meanwhile...
Oh, that's right. For Freddy is actually material now.
Well, yeah. From the last time we saw him.
Yeah, he was brought into the real world and never got back into the...
Well, no, remember, he always goes back to the dream world when he dies. He's just weaker. Basically, whenever it leads to the final confrontation, he's at his strongest. But once he's killed, he's brought all the way back down to 0.
Mm. Well, in Freddy vs. Jason, it's confirmed that his powers are directly linked to how freaked out and scared he makes his victims.
Yep. But look at this! Look at this! The house is literally a rocket.
That's funny.
And yep, Freddy's banging his mom.
Jesus Christ! Of course he is.
Yep, that's no way to treat his new daddy. Now where's that Pabby? Jason, my baby boy, you need a daddy. He'll make sure no one picks on you anymore. Besides, this is all in your head, dear. All in that peanut-sized rotted meat you call a braid. But there is a way to get and to help get Freddy out of your empty noggin and give you what you've always wanted. what you've always coveted, my dear, to be a normal little boy. You need to go back to our old house and find a very special book. It's buried deep in the cellar. Necronomicon S-Mart, the Book of the Dead. Written in blood on the fleshy pages, you'll find the passages that can rid you of Freddy for good and give my little boy a chance to play with the other camp kids instead of being tormented by them. You want that, don't you, Jason dear? That's where I come in. Of course, I had no idea at this point that these two legendary murderers were in my immediate future. Hell, I had no idea the Necronomicon was using its supernatural influence to draw me into this mess at all. And the name's Ash, and Housewares, Domestic Engineering, Detroit S-Mart, and I'm the chosen one. Wasn't always this way. I had a real life once, a long time ago, in an S-Mart far, far away. But all that is ancient history, just like the Romans and their pyramids. I've only got two things left in my life that matter. Cutting any dumbass deadites that get in my way into handy buriable bits, and destroying that damned book.
Does he remember the words?
Yeah.
Claptu, Varata, Nictu. Yeah, that's right.
We'd all be dead.
You're right.
But I should point out that this was clearly a case where the writers on this worked well, but from what I heard from the artists, when they got to the sequel, Jeff Katz, the guy who came up with the story, had no idea much about the horror movies, really. But from what the artist told me with the sequel, he was the one salvaging things to the point where they fired him, but then they realized he was the only thing keeping things afloat.
Oh, wow.
But again, here, obviously, it took him years to get this perfected and probably other rewrites to do it. So, yeah, heading on over there and, hello, ladies. Name's Ash, but you can call me anytime. Oh, baby doll, you got a sugar granddaddy. Oh, baby doll, you got a sugar granddaddy just waiting for you. Of course, apparently they don't value punctuality at the Detroit store, but up here at Super Ultra Mega S-Mart are held to a higher standard. We've already wasted 7 minutes out here on the consumer tarmac. Oh boy, I've definitely dealt with these types.
The consumer tarmac.
Yep, let's just get inside straighten out the houseware department. Oh boy, but then, oh, look at Freddy just manipulating him. Hee, look at me, such ripe breasts, such a round ass. I know, I'm just a whore waiting to screw the next camp counts. So this is how he sees things, or Freddy's manipulating him to see it.
Oh, wow.
He sees the camp counselors. That's why he goes after teenagers. To him, they're no different.
Okay.
That makes sense, doesn't it?
It does, actually.
Oh, and poor girls.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Oh. Aye! What's wrong? What happened? Jason. Blood. This ain't good. Cops. Great. So basically they talk about what's happening, but they're brushing off. They basically think they don't want to think it's Jason.
Shit, they didn't want to think it was fucking Freddy either.
Oh, that was back over in Elm Street.
Isn't Elm Street also in Crystal Lake?
No.
They're just a hop, skip, and a jump away from each other, apparently.
They're playing up on actually, no. You know what happened in Freddy vs. Jason? They were playing up of that one line from Freddy's Dead. Every town has an Elm Street.
Oh, okay.
So they were playing off of that. So basically, there is an Elm Street. It's just not the original Elm Street.
You know what the fucked up thing is?
What?
I live on an Elm Street.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I do. It's so fucked up. I actually got a guy who dresses up as Freddy every Halloween.
But obviously, the kids are totally, like, he's being blunt about them. The kids don't believe it or anything. And then this is where we get all the summary about Jason and all that. And then, uh-oh. Don't worry, that's obviously not really him, but... Hey, dude, what the hell? You're a real psycho. It's like, dude, don't mess with the chosen one. Hockey mask and stick, $39. Quick smart toaster oven, 42. Yeah, pencil neck, night manager with a clipboard and wage stocking slip, priceless. Okay, now I could so see England doing this bit here. Go get, all right, you had your fun with the bubbly bitches. Now you have to do a favor for Daddy. Go get the Necronomicon, and we'll have a little father and son story time. You know, just you and me.
Yeah, he would do that.
Especially with the glasses. Come now, you can't read it yourself. You know, unless you were to get the real book and let me make you smart. But until then, sit your oversized, retarded, cancerous noggin down here and let me read it to you. I call this little tale "'Twas the Nightmare Beyond Elm Street." It's a real horror killer. Wow, I think Ingo would have had a blast doing this.
He would.
Oh, and killed a bunch of carolers! Oh! Do you think they'd be able to get this far with the kills?
Who, the comic book or the movies?
The movie.
Oh, fuck yeah, they would.
But what do you think it would be looking as effective as they do here? I'm guessing cheap CGI for some of these.
Yeah, because that seems to be the main MO these days, and that's lame and everything.
Yep, now there's Bree. Bree's going to be the main girl here.
Oh.
I think it's Bree. Let me double check hold on. Was it Bree or Karen? Oh, come on. They never shout the names out during these things when you need them to. No, Carrie. So Bree is Bree's not the main girl. Carrie is the girl we saw earlier.
Bree looks like the typical slut that's gonna die.
Yep. Oh, geez, look at that. The chain lightning chainsaw.
He's looking at like, oh god, I want.
Yep, that's a cut above the rest. But yeah, so he goes to go hang out with someone. He thinks he's going to go out with some of the kids. Nope. Later, bitch boy. Stick that silver spoon up your ass, frat boy. Man, I hate punk kids. Look, it looks like it's just you and me again. Portavoio on six-pack should do it, eh? So yeah, they're actually hanging out at the old Voorhees estate, just typical, like, let's just go chill out there because it's no one's over there, it's abandoned.
Yeah,
but he heads over there, and Carolyn is following him. Why? Because she's interested in him. What are you doing out here by yourself, Ash? You're gonna get yourself killed, and I'll never get out of this going nowhere bird. So basically, she's already feeling like there's something about this guy. Maybe he can get me out of this town. So at least she has some aspirations, unlike others who are just blah. But yeah, of course, they're having an orgy, and oh, jeez!
Yeah, people forget how fucking stupidly strong he is.
Yep, look, yeah, rips one in half and then crushes the other's head.
And even before he was a zombie, he was stupid strong.
Okay, I like this. Wham! As he's grabbing it. Like and criminy! Bree! Oh, looks like you're the one getting nailed, pal. Like, really, Ash? That's a little low even for you.
Yeah, well, they screwed him over, so.
True, but he saves Bree at least. Get to the car. Eat this. Start, damn it, start. Of course this car is going to act up. Oh, look at that. Wachink.
Nice catch.
At least he used his robo hand or metal hand. Zoom tight.
Thank you. I'm surprised he's still using the one he got in the medieval days.
Yeah, he's gonna kill us. He's gonna kill us just like he did them. He's gonna kill us. Oh!
Well, that
car's not gonna go anywhere now. Oh, so there was a different writer involved. Rick Burchett involved with this issue. So yeah, dead. Oh geez. Okay, you do feel a little bad for Braid. She survived, but she's catatonic.
Dead. All dead. Yep. And you're gonna die too, bitch.
Yeah. Now
Probably.
Carrie helps it get him out. Hurry, get in! And how'd you know I'd be here? I followed you. I knew you go after the book, and something told me you needed me. So yeah, she believed him when he admitted about his chosen one stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, like, no. It's so simple if a brain dead invalid could do it. What the hell's your excuse? Let's go over this again, shall we? Today's lesson is called "Going around and get me the goddamn book."
That's fucking funny.
Like, but then look, he cuts into his head and he's like, and Ash Williams, that's my clerk. Well, if Mr. Minimum Wage has my book, I guess we'll just have to go to this S-Mart and put it place in a special order. Now go get me my freaking book and kill everyone that gets in your way. Again, they get Freddy here, don't they?
They do.
I love this. Whoa, hey there, baby. You looking for action? You came to the right place. Back off, cats of numbnuts. Can't you see the girl's in shock? She just saw her friends get butchered. Something tells me she isn't interested in your pencil prick right now. Okay, bravo, Ash. Bravo on that one.
Yeah, he's an asshole, but he's also like, he's still like a person. He's a good person deep down.
Exactly. So he'll tell them all like, hey, can't you see? Look at her. You really think she'd be walking around like this normally?
Exactly.
But then, okay, some of the artwork gets a little wonky.
Those eyes.
Yeah. But yeah, they're arguing, shut up. Just shut up, all of you. Quit waving your cocks around. We're not impressed. We need to work together if we want to survive. Oh, look at this. Jason! Oh!
Oh, he just rolls up into a fucking diner and kills everyone.
Not a diner. An S-Mart.
Oh, it's an S-Mart. I thought it was a diner.
So basically, he's walking into a Walmart. We've never seen him go into a shopping center.
We saw him walk a little bit inside of like, you know, New York for like 5 minutes, and that's it.
Oh, look at this.
That's cool.
That's hamburger. He just put that guy in the hamburger. Oh, and look at that.
What the hell did he do to her? Did he like?
No. There's the hanger. You know, all the hooks for holding.
Oh, okay. I thought.
Okay.
I see it now.
Again, this would be a perfect place for kills.
So much to kill with.
Exactly. Uh-oh, Ed. Use this clipboard.
Well, he had it coming.
Yep. Oh, and chainsaw gets destroyed. Oh boy, Ash? Okay, should Ash be able to survive some of this?
No.
Not against Jason.
That would kill anyone else, so no. He's still a normal guy.
I think, then again, though, by Dawn of the Army of Darkness, he was definitely going more a bit under Toon physics.
Yeah.
Oh, and Bree's dead. Oh, dead. I do give Carrie props, though. She's trying.
Yeah.
And look, ripped her tongue out, too. Right out of her throat.
Ew. Gross.
I feel bad for her. Okay, now you feel bad for her, don't you?
Yeah, she was just trying to get lucky.
Oh, and look. Look at that. He puts Freddy's head right to read the book. Dead art, time vortices, blah, blah, blah. Ah, here we go. Resurrection passages. And what's this? Waking nightmares. Sounds right up my alley. Klaatu, Verada, Nictu. I'm back! Ha 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 ha! I guess they were right about Print being dead. Let's see if we can't find some kids who are dying to read too. Well, thanks for everything, kiddo. Kind of makes up for you ripping my arms off and beating me with them before. Kind of. Have fun hacking up campers and virgins. Kill a few for me. Talk about a one-trick pony. Oh, well, can't have all artistic flair like yours truly, huh? So, bring this point remembers the bargain, eh? Well, deal's a deal, I suppose. And he actually makes him a little smarter.
Really?
A little.
That's still like handing a minigun to him.
Oh, you think that? Again, so yeah. All right, let's go over this again. Jason Voorhees is some kind of dead-eyed vengeance demon. He drowned because of some slide. So he summarizes everything, and he thinks he's going to stay awake. I'll just stay awake and keep watch until... Ah, jeez. Really, Ash?
You done fucked up, my friend.
Oh, look. What the... My hand. How... I'm whole again. Like before the cabin in the woods. Before the days... No. My hand. You bastard. You took my hand again. Ah! Ha, 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 ha. Oh, geez. Look at it. He has to chop off his hand again.
All over again.
Oh, geez. Look at this. Deja vu. Instead of mini Ashes, it's mini Freddy's.
That's cool.
No, not you little bastard again. Welcome to our nightmare. 1, 2, Freddy, and 1, 2 little Freddy's for you. 3, 4, better watch the floor. 5, 6, gonna and gut you quick. 7, 8, watch us coagulate. 9, 10, Freddy's whole again. Ah, that's better. It's good to be back. Finally out of that mass hillbilly Jason's freakish skull. I mean, really, there's only so many times one can stand the dueling banjos and screwing your father fantasy before even a bastard like me will lose it.
Jesus Christ.
How's my Freddy boys?
Much better.
Look, I don't know what kind of effed up deadeye you are or how you brought me back here to the cabin, but you saved me the hassle of tracking down your flame-broiled ass. I'm here for the Necronomicon. Hand it over, and we can finish this undead dance once and for all. Oh, I'm no dead-eyed. Thanks, Krueger. Freddy Krueger. And I think this makes sense. They're not in a town that would know about Freddy. Hence why none of the kids would know about him. So think about it. They're always talking about Jason. Just like in the others, in Freddy vs. Jason, they all knew about Freddy, but they didn't know anything about Jason.
True.
Oh, yeah, I've never been very good at party games, except ones involving pretty chicks and dark closets. So let's try a different game. Something like Truth or Die. Now make with the answers, Dead Astaire. Oh, you killed my widow pet, and right before he got a chance to sow his wild seeds. But wait, apparently you weren't fast enough to stop Mother Nature. You know that little talk, the blades and the bees? Seems these little buggers multiply like jackrabbits. And now it's time for you to say hello to my little fiends. If this is a dream, it'd be a great time to wake up. Now, so basically he burns himself in the dream to wake up. Which, of course, tips off he can hurt himself in the dream, hurts himself for real.
Huh.
Oh, and look at this. One of the guys, he's going to get dodgeball to death. Oh, look at that. That I would have loved to have seen that in a movie, wouldn't you?
Would have been a great kill.
Yeah, just seeing like, we cut to the real world. Because look how hard he's getting hit. So hard that it takes skin off.
Jesus Christ.
Aha, that felt good. I'm finally strong enough to get my hands a little dirty. That ought to shake up the little gaggle of brats. It seems that we have a self-proclaimed hero among the sheep of Crystal Lake, and he's on his way here to stop us from using the book. Now listen up, good Gimpy. Here's your part. Take your rotted mama's boy corpse out there and slaughter them when they show up. Take down this Ash Williams first. We can enjoy killing the kids afterwards. Get out there and do some killing. I've got some heavy reading to do. So basically, they're going to plan up and get all the set up a trap and everything, and he gets upgraded.
He gets the awesome one. Okay, cool.
And it can cut through steel.
Hey, there you go.
Oh, and look, she's all right then. It's sugar time, baby. Okay, I do like Carrie here for her. She definitely seems like it'd be more of a match with him.
Yeah, well, she doesn't. She also puts out as much shit as he does.
Yep. Spoiler: she dies at the start of the next one.
She does. Oh,
yep.
Well, there's your first sign that they kind of fucked up.
Yep. But that's the next book.
Well, that we're not doing.
Well, not for a long time. Okay, now the artwork's getting a little,
cartoony.
Yep. This is it. Remember, when you see Jason, lead him back here to the explosive. Toss the bait and take cover. Carrie, hide in the van, and when old Deadhead steps onto the porch, click the remote and blow him to bits and kibbles. So yeah, they took everything they could. Fertilizer, anything explosive. They're setting a trap. Now this is the most important part. Don't get killed. I have enough blood on my hands to last a lifetime. I don't need a couple of dipshit kids and another cute girl to die because I couldn't take down the demons quick enough. Ash, be careful. Unfortunately, those guys are dead already.
Well, that didn't take very fucking long.
Oh, no. Okay, wait a minute. Nope, wait. They didn't get killed yet. They just ran. Oh, but look. He's smart. He knows it's a trap.
Oh, my God.
Look at that. That would make everyone's jaw drop in the theaters, wouldn't it? Just the...
Yeah. What did Freddy do to him? What did Freddy do to him? Oh shit.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, he's always been a lot smarter than people think he is.
But not this smart. He would have fallen for that.
True. But he's always been smart enough to take out lines of communications, darken and also separate people.
Yep.
He knows how to hunt.
Yeah, but this is, and especially he knows it's a trap. And come on, doing like, that would have been jaw-dropping, wouldn't it? Just for him to do the...
Yeah.
Oh, but then, oops, did I do that? Shame, shame, shame. So klutzy. I need to work on my blade-eye coordination for the future. Kruger, in the charcoal burnt flesh. Now, if you don't mind, please hand over my book. Thanks to you and that little blister tome, I'm finally free of Jason and ready to show these kids what real terror is. Wait, how are you here? Did I fall asleep? Did I fall asleep? Stop your sniveling, pussy. Thanks to those Deadeye passages, I'll have domain over the waking and dream world. Just hand it over. So wait, why is he saying this when he already just read it?
I don't know. I was confused by did I miss something?
I think he just wants to keep an hold on it, doesn't want him to take it.
Okay.
But then, stop me. Oh, that's rich. You can't stop me. I did it 10 minutes ago. He just pulled a Watchman.
Yep.
Man, I gotta say, that's the worst looking for Freddy. Look at that.
It is. What the hell?
All right. Did it. Damn it. I should have seen that coming. Yeah. Oh, geez. More of the hands. Okay, look at demonic Freddy here. All red. And look at this.
That is pretty cool.
Looks like the Chosen One's about to check out. So if you notice, right, Jason's realizing something's off. Look at that. And now what's this? Oh, I did for you. And now you want to pick a fight? What would Mommy Dearest have to say? So in other words, he realizes Freddy's too powerful. Even right. Jason realizes that.
Yep.
Well, and look at this. He brings back some of his victims.
Huh.
Oh, look at that one. Does that one look familiar? I forget which is the one where he kind of like...
That wasn't even him.
That wasn't him?
No, that was in part 5 when it was the fake Jason.
I think that's just meant to be a little, wink, wink.
It's a wink, wink, but Jason never killed him. It was
whatever that guy's name was.
Yeah. Oh God, it was the paramedic.
But then again, though, Freddy wouldn't care.
Yeah, it's
he's controlling these people, unless they're going with the theory that Jason somehow had an influence on him.
The only thing
that's the only theory I've ever heard was that Freddy had an influence. Not Freddy, Jason. Jason's evil had an influence.
Roy Burns, that was the name of the.
Oh, look at this! He's actually yelling. Jason is.
Oh wow! I've never seen him open his mouth before.
They're like, ah!
No, he growled in the second movie.
True, but this though, just like, ah! Well, looky here, Crystal Campters. It appears that my little helping hands have found a prize. Those little ink. Okay, you can definitely tell that Craig is like he had enough time to work on the early issues, but as it's getting later on, it's getting weaker.
He is rushing
it. And that's usually how it goes with some comics. The first issue are the best because they had all the time.
Yeah.
Dumb as a stump and strong as an ox. You just don't quit, do you? Well, Uncle Freddy has to run. Been nice seeing you all, but I can't stand around all day playing grab-ass with you. Necronomicon and I have some play. Oh, he wants the book so he can still have the other spells.
Okay.
My book.
But not every spell is going to be beneficial to him, though.
Obviously. Williams! Where's my goddamn book? Uh-oh, the trees! Oh, and birds! Oh, jeez! Oh, but he gets his way out of there. Caw, 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 caw. Oh, yeah. Hail to the king, birdies. Hail to the king. Oh, that'll teach you. Oh, damn. Told you kids to be careful. Son of a bitch. I should have been here to save them. Carolyn. Just like Linda and Sugar Baby. Why can't I just save one of them? Why, damn it? Ash, is that you? Oh, she's fine right now. And, oh, geez, look at this.
Damn. That's some Eldritch shit right there.
Well, he's using the Necronomicon, which ties into Eldritch horrors. Damn. We've got to get under the cover now. Kruger's coming. Ramsey explains what happened, and then this is where it was revealed that yes, Pamela did use it on Jason. That explains why he aged.
She brought him back to life as a child, and then he aged.
I think basically he brought him back, and there was a case where since he drowned, he was still mostly able to still grow up. But as he kept getting all of his other wounds, it stopped any more aging or whatever. You get what I mean, right? So basically it was one of those, you bring him back to do a simple drowning, he's mostly back to life. But once you start cutting him up and blowing him up and setting him on fire, there ain't no healing that. Basically, you can come back from drowning because there's not really healing. You're just able to breathe again.
Yeah.
But his body could still grow up, but it couldn't heal. That's my guess anyway.
Which is why he kept getting fucked up over time.
Yeah. But it explains also why he went from being a kid to an adult.
And he just kept progressively more gruesome looking.
Oh, yeah. God. What you say? I do feel, why did they have to keep going with Klaatu, Barada, and Nick, too? There's other sci-fi phrases they could have used.
It's the most famous one that people would have known.
Yeah, but it feels like it shouldn't be the default for all spells, is what I'm saying.
Well, same thing with fucking Raven from DC. Azarath, Metreon, Zenthos.
Good point. Oh, geez. Come on. What are you waiting for? I think I'll crease 10 times worse than you and your little limp-wristed flasher shtick. I've worked retail for 10 years. Now that's scary, huh? Oh, look at this. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, better lock your door. Look at this. They actually get involved.
Oh, damn. Usually they just do hopscotch and do creepy things.
And Freddy's controlling them. That's brilliant. That is smart. And he blasts them.
Well, to be fair, they were always just a figment of Freddy's fuckery anyways.
Well, yeah, kids that he had slaughtered.
Yeah.
Of course he's going to use his tongue. You were good. What makes you think you can touch me? I'm not your damn wet nurse, you brainless hillbilly freak. I'm a god now. This is my world now, pissant. And I don't need you or your rotted brain anymore. Oh, look at this. Oh, look. Klaatu, Barada, Nikta. Oh, look at this. Look.
Oh.
He shot off part of the shotgun of his mask. I think the ugly stick kept and got beat was your face.
Oh wow! Holy shit! Stay here for a second.
You want to watch? Look, just admire this.
It's how he looked, and it's a more grotesque version, but it's how he looked in Friday the 13th Part 2.
Yeah.
It just
But he did his lower.
darker,
He did his face shut off.
Yeah, it's like darker skin, face shot off, but the hair, the hair patches on the back, they're not red anymore because he's a redhead, by the way.
Right. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure all the fire would have turned it white.
Yeah,
every time he's been burned, I'm pretty sure it's lost his coloring.
But they made a more decayed version of his Friday the 13th Part 2 face, and I can appreciate the fuck out of that.
Oh, look, he chopped off his hand, but then look at this. Shunk.
Oh, shitty.
I guess it's true what they say. There are no original ideas left. This is smart. This feels like this shit matters, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, actually. This is pretty cool. Holy shit.
Like, ah! Oh, and the house falls down as the two of them kept fighting. And look, he's been using 2 machetes. Uh-oh. Now, I guess we really brought the house down. Hey, babe. Now bring your sweet little ass over here and give me back my book. Again, I love this. That's the effect. Now, do you think they would have CGI'd the other draws?
Yes, they would have.
Yeah, but that would have been great, wouldn't it? Just this whole, like,
It is cool that he has 3 mouths now, yeah.
Oh, gee. Again, just look at this.
Now, does he have 3? Does he have 3 mouths, or is it just the skin around his?
Oh, the skin around his cheeks.
That looks really cool, though. Okay, that would actually be a practical effect. My bad. That would not be CGI. Unless
it was for parts where you can see through the other side.
Yeah, that too. But parts of it would still be practical, though.
Oh yeah. Oh, it is like, oh God, God, is that who you want? I could give you God. This is my body. It is your bread. This is my blood. It is your wine. Bread and wine, all for you, Carolyn. Now eat me, bitch! Ha 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 ha! I'll take the Necronomicon, choir girl. What now? I suppose I should have expected this. You just can't die like a good little tard, can you? Ah, geez, again, just look at this. And he just spews up some type of red stuff that allows him to control him. Now, yeah, caught you. Rada, nicked. Oh, he somehow got his car working. You again? Don't you know when to stay down? Sorry, Hash Brown. I only go down on one thing, and sure as shit ain't your wrinkled ass like you. Oh, you think that hurts? Well, I got some bad news for you, Dreamer Boy. I'm a 35-year-old clock puncher at a department store. My life has been one horror after another, thanks to the Necronomicon and the Deadites. I've had to dismember friends and lovers while they scream and beg for me to stop. All to stop this book from destroying the world. You might think that whatever pain transformed you into the creature you are now was the worst thing you ever felt. You ain't seen nothing yet. Oh, look, he shoots his balls off!
Ooh.
Uh-oh. I love how this is just a 3-way fight.
Yeah, they're not double teaming anyone.
Yeah.
They're just attacking. All 3 of them are attacking each other.
And also, remember, first movie and Freddy vs. Jason, you have fire everywhere. Now it's ice.
That's actually a pretty cool dynamic.
Oh, look. Oh. Rawr. Punches his way out, and you kill Freddy. Enough screwing around. It's time to, hey, limp dick. Come get some. Oh. Hatu, Barada, Nick2. What? What did you do? No, I'm not leaving. It's my time. It's finally my time. Yeah, it's working. The vortex is sending them to the Deadites realm. Ash, I can't hold on. It's pulling me in too. And look, Jason's just so bad, he just walks right through it. But wham! Right into the water. There you are. Now let's set this travesty right. No! I need the book. Don't you see? I need that book. No! So the two go up and they're happily ever after. And okay, this is what they did in the printed issue. But then you're wondering what happened to the car, right?
Yeah.
Well, in the updated final page, but
Yeah, I can't see that little screen.
Much better.
Hang on, can you make your screen bigger than that?
On.
Thank you.
Much better.
Okay, so the car is trapping him under. That's cool.
That's much better than this.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That was a lot of fun. That could have been its own movie. That should have been its own movie.
It was going to be its own movie.
That should have been its own movie, yep.
But yeah, though. So what did you like about it? What did you not like about it? What was the strengths, weaknesses, all that, as a fan of the franchises?
I wouldn't say that that any of the characters were out of character, which was probably its biggest strength. All the characters were in character, at least the three main characters.
Oh yeah,
they were all in character, with the exception of Jason, who gets a modicum of intelligence later on. That's when he starts to get a little out of character, but it
makes sense for him to be out of character, though.
In a sense, but it doesn't. It what I was gonna say, it doesn't take away from his character being as badass as it is.
Exactly. And Freddy was great in this.
Freddy was probably the most on point of the three, and they were all on point.
Yep, Ash definitely was too. And you can definitely feel this is an Ash who is weary. He's tired. He's like,
well, that's how he is in the Ash versus Evil.
Well, which came out after this failed.
Yeah.
So
they kept the world weary Ash mentality.
Yeah, they're like, I'm so sick and tired of losing people.
Yeah. But I don't, outside of maybe inconsistencies in the artwork, I don't think there was anything really wrong with it.
Yep, and again, Carrie's probably, like I said, probably one of the better Survivor girls.
Well, from what you're telling me, she's not much of a Survivor girl in the next one.
True, but who knows what would have happened. The next one was called Nightmare Wars, where they gather all the survivors.
There are survivors?
No, from each of the other movies.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, it's like in this story?
No, not this story. From both franchises.
Oh, okay. Well, that sounds pretty cool.
So you would have had Freddy's daughter. You would have had Tommy. You would have had so many.
Oh, wow. Tommy. Fuck yeah.
And yeah, you have Tommy and Ash butt heads.
That would have been cool, though, because Tommy is...
Yeah, two alpha males.
Yeah, but Tommy was never really like an alpha male, though.
They're going with the version where he goes paramilitary after 6.
Okay, it's just that part 4 he was a geek. Part 5 he was a recluse.
Part 6 he was paranoid.
He was paranoid, but he was never like an alpha. He was just he was the most scared out of everyone because he knew what was going on and no one believed him.
That's why I keep saying I have to agree with the art, Jason Craig. The writers didn't know much about it, and he just did what he could as an artist to salvage things.
Yeah, this was a good story. It was a great continuation, a good follow-up to Freddy vs. Jason, and as well as to the Army of Darkness.
Definitely. And I gotta say, the kills would have been some of the best.
The kills, I would love to have seen a lot of the special effects, especially with Freddy. And I would love to have seen practical effects for that.
And I would love to see practical effects for the mall and for the shopping center kill. That is something you're just like, that is like a candy store for slashers. I would
actually, okay, so there is one more flaw that I have, and that they didn't do enough with that. It was cool. The S-Mart massacre. Yeah. It was cool, but I don't think they did enough with it. I think it could have gone much further, much longer, and much more creative. True, but I think my guess is there were probably other kills that were just not put because they didn't have page time. Yeah, and as you were pointed out earlier, it was getting rushed near the end, so I can see why we didn't have a whole lot of time to do the more creative ideas. And I guarantee you they had more creative ideas in mind. Everyone does. If you're doing a Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, Ash, if you're doing any of that, everyone knows that one of the biggest draws to any of those series is the creative effects, kills, how gruesome it can be.
Right. Oh, wait, I got to find you one page that's from the follow-up book that you would like. It's Jason with that new look, his shotgun out face, wearing his mask. He gets a very Grim Reaper-like face.
So the half of the mask?
Yeah. And he has like the bones at the bottom. So he has a very, like I said, a very Reaper look.
Which reminds me, I want to read that Maniac comic.
Maniac?
Maniac in New York or something like that.
Oh, first of all, look at him here. Look at Jason here. Jumping out of the water like yeah. Where is it? What? Look at this here.
That's pretty cool, actually.
That would have been an awesome upgrade, deformity to him, wouldn't it?
It would.
And what do you think about him putting the in the stump, putting the machete in the stump? I thought that was a great idea.
It was, actually.
And he's mimicking what he's seeing from Ash. But yeah, so overall, like if you were to rate the main mini, that mini 1 to 10, what would you give it?
I would rate it a solid 8.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
It is probably closer to a 9, but there are certain things that hold it back from a 9, but it's super close to it.
And would this have been probably the best of the franchises, or at least from one of the franchises?
I would probably say that it's not the best of either of the franchises, but it is a solid,
contender.
It's a solid, second place contender for one of the 3 franchises. Because let's face it, these, with the exception of the Evil Dead franchise, because that has its own thing. Because there's only a few sequels to that, and they are so wildly different from each other in terms of tone that you can't call. It's not like Friday the 13th or Nightmare on Elm Street, which try to keep the tone of the slasher throughout. I would probably say it would. Friday the 13th has the most movies and media out of every single one of them.
But they're the most repetitive compared to the Nightmare ones.
True, but some do it better than others. My favorite Friday the 13th film of all time is Part 6.
Oh, that's my favorite. That was the first one I ever saw.
That one has a very special place in my heart because it was one of the movies that my late uncle Robert, by the way, his name was Robert. He was the kind, awesome uncle that all of us, me and my cousins, loved being around the most. And when my mother had left my father when I was a teenager, the first time they got back together, and then they full on divorce later on. But it was ancient history on that part. But while that happened, my dad and I were living with my uncle Robert, and during the summertime, he saw that I was kind of bored, not really doing anything. He said, "Hey, let's marathon these horror films. Have you ever watched them?" I'm like, no, I never watched them before.
Wait, is this the guy who said the alien wanted to give a hug, or is that a different uncle?
Yeah, that's the same uncle.
He's gonna hug him. What? Ah!
Yeah, that's my uncle Robert. He's the guy he's the kind of guy that can make light of any horror situation because he loved horror films and he laughs at it.
I just love you saying that though. This is the part where he hugs him. Wait, what do you mean? Ah, jeez.
Yeah, that's how my uncle Robert was. Very kind man, sweet teddy bear of a man. He would have given a homeless man the shirt off his back if he could.
Oh.
That's how kind he was and generous he was. And I miss him every single day. And he's the one who introduced me and got me into horror films, as well as Alice Cooper, because Alice Cooper did the soundtrack for Part 6.
Yep. What do you think he would have felt about this book?
He would have loved the ever-loving shit out of it. I guarantee it. If it was an actual film, he would have loved it even more.
I bet you he is. And was he around when they canceled the movie?
He passed away the same year that the reboot came out. He did not get to see.
So yeah, he would have been around when they canceled this then, and I bet you that probably broke his heart.
Yeah, he passed away in 2009.
So that was a year after this.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Look, early 2008.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he passed away in 2009, right before I graduated, which sucked ass.
Oh, I'm so sorry, dude.
He wasn't even the worst one. My oldest uncle passed away like 2 weeks after we buried him, and that was actually my cousin's father, who he and I graduated at the same time in 2009. So his dad passed away right before he graduated.
Oh.
Yeah, it was 2009 is probably going to go down in history in my family as the single worst year of our lives because we lost my grandfather and 2 of my uncles.
Jeez, I'm sorry, dude. But anyway, let's focus on the good stuff.
Yeah, the good stuff. Fantastic book, fantastic kills. We could have gotten more out of it, but I'm not going to begrudge what we got.
Yep.
And also,
sorry.
I was going to say, I found the book that I was looking for. It's called Maniac of New York. It is from the Aftershock comics.
I've heard of that.
Yes, and the main villain of the Maniac of New York looks like a Jason.
Of course.
So I am not read it. I want to read it. I remember hearing good things about it from Drew of Comics Elite.
Mm-hmm.
So
I remember that.
This was like 2 years ago when the like something like the Bronx
right
the Bronx is Burning storyline started. So I'll get to that later when I get to it. But
anyway, have a happy Halloween, everybody. Eat lots of candy, wear great costumes,
puke a lot,
do nothing, depending on whatever you do, and we'll see you all on the next one. Take care. Parting is such sweet sorrow. Wait, I should do it. Hey, you forgot the power glove. And ended on a Freddy line.
The power glove changed everything.